Zechariah is the first person we run into in the Nativity story. He's a Jewish priest that always did the right thing. And because of this, he was chosen to go into the Holy of Holies, which is the place in the temple that the Spirit of God dwelled. The reason he was there was to burn incense as an offering. Now, even though Zechariah and his wife Elizabeth were very righteous, they still had struggles. Their biggest struggle was trying to have children. Elizabeth was not able to get pregnant while they were young, even though they followed God's word and prayed for it. And by the time they got old, Zechariah had given up on having children. However, when he entered the Holy of Holies, the angel Gabriel told him he would have a son named John, and he would pave the way for the Messiah, who we now know as Jesus. But Zechariah didn't believe Gabriel, and as a result, Gabriel told him that he wouldn't be able to speak until this miracle happened, which is what happened. So, where was Zechariah's faith? I mean, Zechariah was super religious. In fact, he was a priest. He had spent his entire life studying and believing God's word. On top of that, he was in the Holy of Holies. If you're in a place like that, and you hear what Zechariah heard, you know that it's coming from God. And he saw an angel. I mean, it's easy to believe that you might not have heard something because it could have just been your thoughts, but Zechariah saw the angel talking to him. But he still didn't believe what he was being told. We would have believed Gabriel if we were Zechariah, right? But what Zechariah did is something a lot of Christians do too. It's easy to believe that something is a miracle after it's happened. But when we're told a miracle will happen in advance, we tend to be skeptical. We need to make sure we believe that God will pull through for us before he does. Otherwise, we're not really exercising our faith. We're just exercising our belief. There's a quote from the song Damascus by Holy that says, "You know it's really faith when the only thing you see is nothing at all." Meaning, if you don't know where God is taking you, but you follow him anyway, that's faith. Now that can be extremely difficult, because God might ask us to do things that are out of the ordinary or out of our comfort zone, which is why we need to make sure we're taking one little step of faith at a time so that we're prepared to do those things.